Well, fairly good chance this is dead. Oh, nice. Thought somebody left the key on, but I forgot. By God. Woo, she's cold. Man gets lucky once in a while. I tell you what, when something actually starts, it's going to be a good day. When we start off on the dead battery, it's never a good day. All right, kick the idle out. Does this thing give you? Oh, that's cute. God, I'm ugly. Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. It is Monday, April the 7th. It's about 7:30. It's going to be a nice day. I think it's supposed to be in the 60s. We have pretty well melted most of our snow. I just stopped and got my mail. Don't mind the pile. It's been a pretty busy weekend, couple of days. Got those staggers optimized. We got to head back to the ranch tomorrow, Tuesday, to work on to finish up the little GPS project that should be completed tomorrow. We might even drill some oats. Today I got to go get a load of seed beans, so I got to unhook the water trailer and hook back to the triple axle Wilson. I'm going to put them on that trailer and we can treat out of them. I got two hybrids, or two different numbers, varieties, or call them. So we'll put them in different hoppers and keep them separate. And then I'm supposed to have a van trailer load of boxes or bags coming sometime this week. I've kind of been trying to track them down for like a month, and we're finally getting on top of that. So it'd be good to have them, get them treated. We're drying up pretty good. The forecast looks pretty nice. I'd like to plant some April beans. Favorite game of landing gear down. Probably have at least 2 flat tires. Might go air them up before I hook onto the Wilson. And I probably should pull it in the shop and put about a gallon of oil in it. As per usual, we have a fucking flat tire. And Skylar's got to get underneath there in this cannon, or this, what do you want to call it? Like an echo room. It's gonna blow his eardrums out.
I forgot to fill it up.
Did you really? That usually helps.
It felt heavy. Enough already?
Yeah, it did. Air weighs a lot. Okay. Did it work?
Looks like it.
Sweet. First try. On the open road. Oh, missed that one. Pulling into Independent Egg. Best folks in the business. They always take good care of us. They sell Stein soybeans. That's the kind we like to get. So, you betcha. We're just gonna wheel in. They'll get us loaded. We gotta close our traps, clean, make sure the trailer's clean that way. I think I got a load underneath the. Yeah, there it is, right there under the treater. Easy enough. So we're loading the first number in the front hopper, and we'll load the second number in the back hopper. It also is giving these guys a chance to calibrate the treater. They ran these, I should clarify too, they were running these through the treater to calibrate the treater, but they were not actually treating the beans. We'll treat them ourselves with our own treater, but but it was a really good way for those guys to get set up for the spring. Run our beans naked through their treater, calibrate it a bunch of times, get it dialed in good. So when they're actually treating beans, they're locked in. So pretty awesome setup. I got to talking too much, and I didn't even think about getting much more video than what I got. So, but they have a really nice treater. I'm super jealous. I wish I had a nice setup like that, but it's hard to justify on the farm treaters unless you treat a ton of beans. The one we got works just fine, so we're heading her home. We're not going to treat these for a couple days yet. Just look at that. The fertilizer to spread in the morning. You'll love to see it. Got everything all stacked in here. Not cleaning up the mud till we're done. I swept some of this out, but keep dragging it back in. All the bags are here. I think all the corn's here. I'm only physically here most days. Shitter is full. It's cousin Eddie always says. Got a couple more things to do yet, and then I think we'll call it a day. Okay, bud, we're cruising over to where we're gonna spread some fertilizer. I know it seems crazy. It's like the last 250 plus 134 south of the highway if it stays dry. If it gets wet, it'll go to soybeans because it's a swamp, and I don't want to waste expensive urea on something I can't plant. So we're heading over yonder. I'm gonna park this bitch, piece of shit, whatever you want to call it. And then I'll just humding a truck over in the morning, bright and early. Not bright, it's just gonna be dark and early. And I'll start slinging urea until it gets greasy, and then we're gonna head to the ranch, and we're gonna dick around with the old GF control system. GPS, maybe plant some oats, hopefully plant some oats. We'll see how that goes, but at least get that auto steer working for my dad and go from there. This will probably be its own video all of Monday. It was a very busy Monday. Well, good morning everybody. It's Friday, April the 11th. We're working on getting set up to treat some soybeans this morning with our ghetto treater setup. We've tested the soybean planter, finally gathered up all of our soybeans. As you'll see in this video, our seed beans, it took a while to get them this year for some reason. Normally I like to have them like a month ago. Finally got them all this week. Probably the way it's looking, we'll have a chance to get out sometime early next week and start planting some beans. I think we started April 10th on soybeans last year, which is fairly early for us to be in the field. We used to be pretty snow covered most of April, but times are changing. Things aren't like they used to be. So Skylar's working on getting conveyors set up. I finished cleaning out the treater this morning because we treated wheat with it and didn't clean it out. We're gonna start shuffling mini bulk bags over here. We're gonna start with those because they're a pain in the butt. So get them done first, and then we'll work on the bulk beans and the semi. I gotta carry this big heavy keg of treatment over, and we'll be kind of ready to rock and roll, brother. All right. Uh-oh. Still muddy here. Nobody moved the snow. It just got done melting yesterday. In front of this north door, I got shit in my eye. I can't see nothing. All right, I'll pick you up when things get popping. Putting in the red sauce. We're gonna fill her up. I don't know how many gallons this thing is. 4 or 5. It's supposed to be 2 ounces per unit. So there's 1,000 units roughly. 2,000 ounces. How many gallons is that? Yeah. I don't know. But 2 ounces of 2,000, take 2,000 divided by 128. Tell me how many gallons of this. 15.6. What? That seems excessive. How many gallons is this now? 15 gallons. How much do I need? 15.6. Oh, good. We're going to stretch this out. We're going to do 1.8 ounces then. Yeah. Getting set up. So right now we're treating out of these bags. It's a little bit tough to get it dialed in, because we're only getting like 40 a fill. So we're running it in manual mode. As soon as we get a truck underneath it and actually get a little bit of, yeah, see, there's plenty red yet, I could turn it down some more. Turn the feed wheel up a little bit. There we go. That's a little better. Back up a little bit. Maybe not. Whoa, whoa. Back up. There we go. Go ahead. Skylar's favorite hobby is collecting slip sheets. Look at all those slip sheets you got. Just wait till I throw them all away. Garbage man. Hey! Try the shittiest sheet I've ever seen. Oh!
Bucketed them. I was like, half of them are cracked.
Anyways, as I was saying before I damn near tipped this thing over, this might be the worst bean seed I've ever seen. Look at all the splits.
Definitely like 8% bean.
Wow. Do better. That's horrendous. And then we've handled them, you know, 6 more times now. They're gonna crack a bunch more times.
It's on a conveyor.
Right, yeah. But still.
Yeah.
That's awful. You could do better than that with an auger. I mean, there shouldn't be that many splits. Throws my equilibrium right out of balance. All right, now that's set up. Now we got her dialed right in. Pretty nice drying day. Let's get back to the farm and put this truck in the shop for now. It's got a couple holes, 3 holes in the tarp. I've had that thing off twice and patched. Maybe it's just time to buy a new tarp for it, huh? We'll see. But I'm gonna put it in for now. Easiest solution. It's got like 3 flat tires. Jeez Louise, that's flat. One on the trailer, one on the other side. Unreal how they can just go flat over winter. Ain't it? And the horrendous air leak. Somewhere, can you hear it? Sitting here a minute. We are done treating soybeans. Couple-hour job, big job. I'm taking this keg of stuff back. Gotta get Forky's propane tank filled because I don't feel like going over to the silos and doing it with ours because it takes forever. And I'm already